Hello everyone, welcome to another Sound Goblin Gaming stream. Well, we are going to be doing a little special Monday stream today that may become a standard thing, may just be a one-off. Kind of depends how I feel. But it's going to be playing some MOBA, some Smite. As you can see, we're kind of just jumping right in because there's some overlay issues with me not being able to get to the stream until I actually got to this point. Mostly going to be doing Conquest, just kind of queuing, trying to do jungle and carry, but we'll see what it gives us. And we'll see how this this experiment goes. I am by no means a great Smite player, so I'm just going to kind of, make it up as I go along, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks.
For anyone who hasn't played MOBAs before or isn't aware of MOBAs, anything along those lines, stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. Kind of got started with things like Dota and obviously League of Legends.
Cover is blown.
Smite is one kind of based all around gods of various pantheons.
Cover is blown.
Uses a similar type of things most MOBAs use. You have 3 lanes, one's a solo lane, one's a mid lane, one is a duo lane that typically has your ADC or hunter or carry, and a support of some sort until about mid game. And mid to late game is a lot of roaming around, just trying to do team fights. We'll see how it goes for anyone who hasn't played MOBAs before as we kind of transition into the mid.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Right now I'm playing ADC or Hunter, which is base carry. Basically, main goal at the early point of the game is just to farm XP from killing enemy lane minions. Try not to get yourself killed, being too aggressive. I make no promises in that regard. I am often too aggressive for my own good.
Thanks.
Missing that wasn't great.
I made that look easy.
Your right tower is under attack.
As I said, I'm not the greatest at Smite, so dying's gonna happen.
I think Ursa got another teammate. An enemy has been slain.
The end has come for you.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Enemy missing left.
We'll say that. Unfortunately, ADC is not very exciting early on. It is mostly just, laning,
Enemies have returned to base. Your middle tower is
doing
under
what you can to not die.
Retreat.
The announcer pack I'm using is random right now, so I couldn't tell you which one it is off the top of my head.
Enemy down. Celebrate
Hello,
with
Krampus.
some
Looks
tuna.
like your luck has run out.
Yeah, for announcer pack and a lot of things like my return, etc., I typically use random.
On my way. Hello. Take this jump. I'm on it. Thanks.
Clear this wave and we'll rotate over to get buff again. Presumably.
Retreat!
An ally has been slain.
luck is run out.
Oh wait, no. This isn't random announcer pack. This is
Leave it to you to take care of things.
Blake announcer pack from the Ruby crossover.
Ruby has your back.
Excellent execution.
Yeah, I have like none of the Ruby skins, but I have a couple of announce packs.
I'm going for jungle buff.
I'll attack right lane.
I almost did that dodge like I'm a good player.
I got
Attack
this.
middle lane. I'll attack right lane. Okay. Sorry.
Don't worry about me. I got this.
Oh, I need to go back for my next item upgrade at 2K. We'll clear this wave and we'll see what happens.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Your middle tower.
An enemy has been slain.
Thanks.
I am gonna die here.
Don't be
Hopefully
so
Ares at least get a kill or two.
You got this. Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
Hopefully in some later games we'll get Jungle. Jungle's a bit more exciting to watch. At least early on. Although our lane has been kind of busy. We're both being slightly aggressive.
Your right tower is under attack. Retreat.
Thanks.
You're getting better and better. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Let's hope they both learned their lesson. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Now the decent thing I have is I do pretty much have a better clear than Jingwei does. So now that we've kind of moved towards the mid, if I could actually hit her, I'm going to be able to pressure a bit more because I'm not going to have much trouble actually clearing my lane before she does.
Can I hear the ocean with this?
So, gank's the main thing I have to watch out for.
That's one way to pass time.
On my way.
Damn it.
Enemy missing left.
Tread lightly.
Your left tower is under attack. On my way.
So not for, you know, other people showing up in
Nurse, I got
lane, their
another
jungle coming in to
teammate.
gank. I should be able to pressure Jingwei pretty well out of lane at this point. If she doesn't gain support.
Your right tower.
A teammate is down.
And if we
What's
can get
the
enough
plan?
pressure going, we'll be able to basically push her out, take her first tower. It'll free us up to be able to rotate towards mid and join some early team fights a bit better.
That can't be good.
Your left tower.
Again, it would help if I had actually hit. Nothing I can blame the game on for my bad aim, though, so...
Thanks.
An ally has been slain.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Kill some side camps for some extra XP.
You're unstoppable.
I heard humans call this a, wart snazzle. That's it.
On my way.
Ultimate is down.
Retreat
Retreat.
left lane.
That's unfortunate.
Retreat.
You're getting better and better. There,
Excellent
battle is over.
execution. Cancel that.
Hoping they'd make more headway in mid, considering their mid was busy over in our lane, or left lane, killing me, so...
Your left tower is under attack.
Apparently not.
You're getting better and better. Double kill.
Excellent execution. Cancel that.
Your left tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. No, your middle tower has been destroyed.
Excellent execution. Cancel that.
God damn it.
You have been slain.
Take this jungle.
Dag nabbit.
You're getting better and better.
You're gonna get scorched.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
There is more. Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has
Another
been
relic.
destroyed. Your left tower is under attack.
They're gonna get our left
Your
tower.
left tower has been destroyed. Your right tower.
That can't be good.
Would be nice if I would have anyone rotate over to help in my lane.
A teammate is down.
Okay.
What's the plan?
You are a true partner in crime.
Your middle tower is under attack.
think our jungle hasn't shown up in our lane at all. There's come up like 3 times now.
I think Ursa got another teammate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I would go mid, but there's little reason to do so, because they're going to get that tower if I'm there or not.
Your middle tower.
Excellent execution. Cancel that. Excellent execution.
No, let's head back to lane.
No problem.
Retreat.
Right my way.
You're unstoppable.
Retreat!
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kind of wish
You're
they
getting
did.
better and better.
I do have a general rule of not
Excellent execution.
forfeiting games, but
Cancel that.
at a certain point, we're 9-31.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
I've had basically no support in my lane, but as far as I know, our jungle doesn't exist.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yes.
Enemy down. That can't be good. Shut down.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
They'll think twice before attacking Fauna.
Be right back.
Greetings, my friends.
I require your silence.
Your middle phoenix has been destroyed. Your left tower is under attack.
Okay, if the 4 of you can't kill one god,
You're getting better and better.
The beginning.
where's lane minions?
An ally has been
Retreat!
slain.
Okay.
Fish jellyfish.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Excellent execution. Okay. Get out of my way.
Your right phoenix is under attack.
Tread lightly. Retreat.
Retreat! Retreat! Left lane! Enemies incoming!
Yeah, Nikki's coming. I wasn't getting away from that.
I wouldn't underestimate your opponents.
Your left
Enemy
tower
missing
is
middle.
under
Missing middle. Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing middle.
enemy missing right. Your left tower.
Enemy missing middle. Missing enemy missing middle.
That can't be good. An enemy has been slain. Enemy down. Let's celebrate with
Time to
Your left
retreat.
phoenix is
For
under
now.
attack.
You're getting better and better.
Excellent execution.
Thanks.
Ultimate is down.
Okay. Hey,
Don't let this stop you. I think Ursa got another teammate. An enemy has been slain.
Yes, yes.
Enemy down! Celebrate with some tuna!
your middle phoenix is under attack. No.
Tread lightly.
Your middle phoenix is destroyed.
To the vanguard!
Attack middle lane. Attack left
To
lane.
victory! That can't be good.
Okay.
And that was where the two other people in our left lane just abandoned our mid to die there, rather than easily coming back to help.
Retreat! Retreat!
Retreat!
Yep, got a person.
Life isn't like a fairy.
1650.
An ally has been slain. The teammate is down. What's the plan?
Was not yet
At least they had each other.
Yeah, we have no real cohesion, so we're going to lose
Yes.
every team fight pretty much
You are
automatically.
looking at the king of crime himself. Watch out!
Your titan is under attack.
My little eye in the sky.
They're going to be going for Big Buffalo Fire Giant right now, I would assume, since they just did Pyromancer. Oh no, Fire Giant's not up. They got it earlier. I wasn't paying attention.
Attack the Cold Fury!
That can't be good. An enemy has been slain.
All I want is to see them dancing.
You're welcome.
It has come for you.
Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
Don't let this stop you.
There he is.
Double kill. You're getting better and better. Not even. Triple kill. Let's hope they both learned their lesson. At this rate, we will defeat the White Fang.
Yes,
Your left
yes,
Phoenix
yes,
has been
yes,
destroyed.
yes.
Yeah. Even
Your
that.
middle Phoenix.
Yeah, 7 nerf surrender at this point. There's no reason to keep this game going. Even though no one actually had good teamwork, I'll say everyone had good teamwork. We're going to hang out a bit for our next queue. Yeah, if I had a bit more support over in jungle, or not from the jungle, to stop or pressure out some of those ganks they got on, I probably could have forced my lane a bit more and been able to rotate earlier, but I don't know how much difference it would have made in that game. We had basically little coordination with any team fighting we did. let's see what we get this time. I'm queuing for jungle, but it does a system where basically you pick what roles you kind of want, and it tries to fill you in those, but obviously if everyone picks jungle, can't pick everyone jungle, so you get shoved in other stuff. We will get jungle though, so we'll play best. She recently got a rework on the most recent patch, so new alt, quite nice. Yeah, and that, as you said there, Krampus, once the team starts fighting with each other, you're usually not going to do very well in team fights. It's a pretty good indicator that if you're at each other's throats, you're not really going to be focusing on properly fighting the enemy. And like, well, I admit our jungle wasn't doing that great. Never saw him rotate over to our duo lane. That's not really any reason to, you know, effectively yell and scream at them through the notification system. Our mid wasn't doing too hot either. But especially early game, a really good jungle can kind of dictate how the early game's going to go. Because if they're good at pulling off, you know, good ganks and whatnot, you can take a lot of pressure off lanes or put a lot of pressure on lanes. And any early game pressure you can do can easily snowball into a mid game win as opposed to a late game drawn out fight. I have been doing really well as Basta lately, so hopefully that will continue on stream. I think she's my highest win percentage god at like 75%. Probably switch to jungle mid queue after this. Maybe we'll get to do some Anubis mid. It's pretty simple to play, but can be very effective. We've got a little bit of time here at the start. Unlike like most MOBAs, you have different items and stuff you build. In this case, we're doing Bumba's Dagger, which basically gives me extra damage against our jungle camps and heals me when they die. And we're going to start early Transcendence, which is, once fully built, has a stack that once fills up, gives us extra cooldown reduction. Yeah, and also each stack gives us extra mana, and it converts our mana into power, so we can hit harder. Build that early so we can build stacks early. Gives us a bit more damage right at the start of the fight. Also, as far as the initial version of it that we start with, has a little bit MP5 so we can keep using abilities. The alternative start would be starting with a mace, which has a bit more physical power, so we'll do a little bit more damage off the bat. Going towards Jotun's Wrath to get the little bit of pen, and big thing is the 20% cooldown reduction. Bast is very much a ability hunter, or ability assassin. So we're going to use our abilities a lot, so all the cooldown reduction we can get is going to help. Lots of power.
Never fight fair.
If we get another jungle, I'll probably do Arachne, so we can see a more auto-attack hunter, or auto-attack assassin. I keep wanting to say hunter for some reason.
Your middle tower.
Merlin's getting pressured out quick.
Never know. Buddies in the jungle.
Get her. Close.
Your right tower is under attack. Retreat!
Enemy missing right.
First blood.
Your right tower is under attack.
Back to back.
I don't feel so well. I know how to accept
Jungle Hades is annoying. I really wish I took beads as my first item. Because once he gets his
Your middle tower is under attack.
fourth ability, he's going to be real annoying.
Enemy missing middle. Your left tower is under attack. Please.
Also, I just didn't grab my third ability, which was dumb.
An enemy has been slain.
It's the root, so it helps very much early game.
I'm returning to base. Cancel that. I'm responsible.
There we go. Now we'll pick up the third ability.
Your right tower is under attack. Retreat middle lane. Your right tower is under attack.
Tough rocks, pal. Enemy missing right.
Then we're busy paying attention for 1,400 gold now, because that's going to be what I need to finish off my Transcendence. So unless anything pressing is happening when we get to that point, we will back for that.
Tough rocks, pal.
Enemy missing middle.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna. Please remain
Yank
at
from
your
the tower.
back.
Stay by my side.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's the really nice thing about the new Bastet Ultimate in the most recent patch, is that just kind of yanks someone and pulls them to you. And
Teammates
previously
down.
it basically
What's the plan?
was just a stim that buffed all of our abilities, but now it's a pretty solid grab.
Your left
Great for
tower
dragging
is
people
under
into towers, or like yanking them through walls because it can fire through walls.
You're getting better and better.
Enemy missing middle. Your middle tower is under attack.
God damn it.
You have been slain.
I should have used my jump for damage. That was dumb.
Don't sweat it.
Retreat! Please.
Enemy missing right.
Should have saved it to get away if I needed to, or chase. That's honestly expecting her to run.
Middle.
I think an Ursa got another teammate.
Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing middle. Careful left.
You have slain an enemy.
Nice job.
If their buff is up, we'll steal that.
Enemy missing middle.
Enemy missing right.
Be right out of metal.
An enemy has been
Enemy
slain.
missing.
I don't feel so well.
Careful left.
That one worked out well.
I know how to accessorize.
Health gets back up. We'll grab our buff again.
An ally has been slain.
750 is the next gold. Not we care about.
Your right tower is under attack.
Enemy missing
And we
right.
won't necessarily prioritize immediately jumping back for that like we did for Transcendence. We're not worried about stacks on that one. It's useful to have, but it's not going to be
On my way.
as important to grab it as quickly as possible.
Your left tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
Thanks.
Enemy missing middle.
That can't be good.
Ah, that was a
Tough
bad
rocks,
shot.
pal.
Your left tower is under attack.
An ally has been slain.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been
We lost mid, but we got right.
Help left lane, please. We need walls.
Tough rocks, pal.
Your left tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemy
Your
spotted.
left tower has been destroyed.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
Nice job.
An enemy
Ooh,
has been
nice
slain.
Drop Cyrus.
So long.
Thanks.
Enemy missing left.
Your right tower is under attack.
Let's kick some shells.
Back
Destroy
mid.
the middle enemy tower. Be right back. Be careful, middle.
See if their attack buff is up. It is not.
Out of battle. Over.
Okay, time to put back and finish off that Jones. After Jones, we're going to start building a Soul Drinker. A Soul Eater. Another stacking item that gives us some lifesteal, and once we get the final version of it, will give us lifesteal on abilities as well as auto attacks.
I'm returning to base.
Considering we're a heavily ability-based jungler, that is going to be very useful for us.
That's too bad.
I'm responsible.
Your right tower is under attack. Be careful left. Enemy missing middle. Your left tower is under
Cuddly,
attack.
just like you.
Enemies in right lane. I'm responsible.
You're getting better and better. I wouldn't have.
Your right tower is under attack.
Oh, we are going to grab purification beads now.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Should I call it? Your right tower
Can't touch
is under
this.
attack. Your right
Tier 2,
tower
not great.
is the shield. The unknown. A frozen touch.
Haven't really been getting any of my picks.
Attack right lane. On my way. Sleep over.
You are a force to be reckoned with. You're getting better and better. They'll think twice before attacking the fauna.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower. Take left
I'm returning
lane.
to base. Do it by the book.
Enemy down!
Nice job.
Celebrate with some tuna!
Thanks.
No problem.
Tough rocks, pal.
Nope. Oh, that.
Don't let this stop them. They stay at each other.
Retreat!
Would have been nice had Merlin actually helped us back instead of going back for buff and then just never coming back.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You think an Ursa got another teammate?
He was right there. Probably wasn't a good time to do it anyway, so we better set up for the team fight when another person there.
Your left tower is under attack. Attack right lane.
Cleared our camps.
Not bad.
Understand.
Nice job.
Let's kick some shell. So long.
You're getting
Damn it.
better and better. Let's hope they both learned their lesson. You're getting better and better.
Attack my turret.
Crusher.
An enemy
Start building
has
Crusher. True, wizards cannot be trusted. Start building Crusher, which gives us a bit more damage on any ability we do. It'll basically also apply a bot. Also gives us a bit more flat penetration and some attack speed. I would also love it if our Ardeo or our Osiris would actually, engage the enemy first.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It kind of feels like we have no front line most of these team fights because our frontliners aren't frontlining.
We need walls.
We do need
Okay.
wards, and I'm very bad at warding. I agree, Merlin.
Defend the fire.
Okay, on my way.
time to rid you of that magic.
What's up?
Ow.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
Stop!
You're getting better and better.
Not really much I can do in a fight. Only 100 health, so it's on your own.
An enemy has been slain.
Get our
I'm
crusher.
trying to accessorize.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna. A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Oh, they traded.
Tough rocks, pal. Retreat!
Okay.
Retreat.
Okay.
Enemies have returned to base.
Bring initial resistance.
On my way. What's up?
My senpai!
Beware!
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Die. Yep.
That can't be good.
At least I know when I'm gonna die. Set my fate.
At least they had each other.
Tough rocks, pal.
I start building a Heartseeker, which gives us some flat damage based on enemy maximum health on abilities.
Under attack.
Give us a bit more damage if we survive long enough to do abilities.
Destruction.
Tough rocks, pal.
This game isn't lost yet, though. A single good team fight could turn it around. Or at least give us a big push and kind of push it back towards equilibrium. They're definitely ahead right now, though. They got about 7k gold on us, 7.5. And just got Fire Giant, which isn't going to help. I'm also behind. I've not been doing that great this match.
Hit the gold fury.
Okay.
Cancel that.
Tough rocks, pal.
You're getting better and better.
I'll defend right lane. Be careful.
Retreat! Your left tower is under
Oh
attack.
yeah, another one left.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
On my way. On my way. Attack!
That's one way to
Well,
pass
at least
time.
they're keeping up with that.
My suspense
Your middle tower is under attack.
keeping a lot of their big damage, so that should make things a bit easier.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
It's nap time.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna. Leave it to you to take care of things. Deicide.
Retreat!
Hope that's gonna reach. Nope. Soul's coming back at this point.
healing.
No reason to push mid.
Retreat!
Steal all the buffs we can, though.
I'm returning to base.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
And we will back so we can finish off Heartseeker. And then we're looking at 1,500 gold, and that'll basically be full build. Which will get us the upgrade version of Bumba's Dagger.
Yes.
It's getting better and better. So it's just ratchet.
Use that to grab their squishy damage, and then make things easier on us.
Enemy ultimate down.
Let's hope they both learn their lesson.
I will die, but taking out
Life
Cupid
isn't
basically means they don't have DPS in this fight anymore. They only have RDO and Kumba, and they shouldn't really be able to stop the push. They can definitely be annoying, but they shouldn't be able to stop it.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with
Nice
some tuna.
job. Attack! Attack!
Attack middle lane. Do it by the book.
A frozen
If they ignore her, they probably be able to get this, but I don't know if my team's going to go for a kill or not.
Enemies have returned to base. Be
Running low on
careful.
time, because enemy spawns are about to start happening.
On my way.
retreat!
Yes.
Nice job. Group up.
Want that to hit her, but it's fine. It's kind of a waste of my ult.
King and Ursa got another teammate.
Ah, damn it.
Don't be so dramatic.
Need to jump out, but couldn't. If we don't get out of this one, you'll probably lose on this one. I need some people to at least be able to get away so they can defend.
You're getting better and better.
Your middle tower is under attack.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, yeah, that's probably going to be the end of this game.
A Wyvern's got nothing on
Tough
you.
rocks, pal.
Your middle phoenix is under attack. Your middle phoenix has been destroyed.
30 minutes in, all you really need is one good push where you wipe, and in their case, kill us and have every single member of their team up to just push right through and win. Team was fine on that long. We did team fight was relatively good. We just didn't get it done. It happens. We are going to switch to jungle mid, though. Actually, we'll do mid jungle. See if we can get an Anubis game in. Yeah, no, definitely a much cleaner match than the previous one. We actually had team fights. It wasn't us just getting stomped the entire time. We were down, but not down so much that a single good push couldn't turn the tide for us. Like, we had that one good deicide where we wiped everyone on their team, but we just didn't have enough damage to push and get a Phoenix off of it, which would have helped. Hopefully we'll get mid, because I like doing Anubis. Anubis is, he's heavily lifesteal based, and if your opponents don't really build anything to help reduce healing, he can kind of just sit in the middle of a team fight and kill people while they try and kill him. So just heal too much. He's also able to put some pretty decent early game pressure in mid, so if you don't have a jungler constantly trying to gank you, you can win lane relatively easily. Yeah, I wasn't doing too hot that last game. If I'd been doing a little bit better, maybe it would have helped. I just didn't get like any of the picks I went for early game. What do we get? That's support. I'll ask me if they want to change, but more than likely I'll end up being support. I don't know who I want to play as support or for support. I like RTO, but I haven't been doing good as RTO recently. And I'm not as up to date on support builds in the current season. We do Athena relatively well. I want to learn how to get better at Big Snake. But I don't know good item builds for him off the top of my head, so I can't really run him in this. So maybe next week if this becomes a normal thing. I do know Athena builds. I could probably run Athena relatively easily.
I will always have your back.
Apparently some people also doing pretty good using Big Snack in jungle, which seems like it'd be interesting. I'll look at some builds that do Snack jungle. Danger Noodle. If this becomes a normal stream, or at least a more normal than a one-off thing, we may start doing some weird experimental, non-standard role stuff just for fun.
Darkness and evil have no place in this realm. Leave now or face me and my friends.
I mean, it's nice. I like build diversity where it's not like I'm a warrior, so I can only do solo lane. I also want to get better at Fenrir, because I know a bunch of people have done Fenrir. I don't know how prevalent it is now, but I know Fenrir support has been a thing for a bit.
This will come in handy. Good luck out there.
Which I guess Fenrir has a stun, and his fourth ability is good just for grabbing people.
Minions have spawned.
Stand with me.
Yeah, I would say that Athena is a pretty basic god, but she's at least one that I know relatively well. Use an ability, your next melee basic attack becomes a ranged attack with some extra damage on it. She has a taunt, which we'll get as soon as we get second level, which is kind of her bread and butter. Taunt into her ghostly soldier circle thing they seem to use a couple times.
Hey, wait a minute. Guess there's a first for everything. I believe in you.
I'll take my death for their hunter though. Well, that's worth it to me.
Bye. Cancel that. Bye.
Yeah, as far as builds for Athena, we're going to start off with our starter item, which is Sentinel's Gift. Basically, getting assists on enemy minions gets me extra XP and gold, so I keep XP parity up a bit better. And then we're going to start Gauntlet of Thieves, which is an item that has stacks off assists. Basically gives protections to myself and allies, and has a bit of HP regen on it. So.
Your left tower is under attack.
We're looking for 1100.
Ursa got
say that
another
I-
teammate.
His Nami is very annoying.
Hey, wait a minute. Not bad.
She has her range attacks are just lines,
Retreat!
so I can't body block range attacks for my hunter. Which is something we would typically do.
Your middle tower is
Stick
under
together
attack.
now, friends.
Your
Don't
left
lose
tower
hope.
is under attack. Be right back. No problem. Your left tower is under attack.
Go back just to get health back.
Careful middle, careful middle, careful middle.
Actually, we'll grab our buff on the way back. Gives us some extra health. It's been a spicy duo lane so far.
Retreat!
Battle ready. An ally has been slain.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack.
That can't be good. Time to take action.
Also remember that we bought potions. That'll help.
Nice job. Your left tower is under attack. No problem.
And now we got level 5, which things become kind of interesting because that gets us our ultimate, which will basically let me target anyone
Let me aid you.
and teleport to them.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Give me this thing right. Your left
Fortunately, I
tower
lost Morgan because there she is, but she's going to back before I get her.
thing right.
She did not back, but it's not great for me.
Hey, wait a minute. And don't
Really wish
keep
that
on
Apollo didn't come over to help.
underestimate your opponents.
He should have just left. Or not got involved. We will go
Okay.
slightly more aggro build off the bat. Build early damage. I'm going to start working on Spear of the Magus, which whenever you deal damage to an enemy god of an ability, will basically give them a debuff that increases the damage they take by
Is under
An enemy has been slain.
7.5%.
Stand with me.
And that applies to damage that anyone does to them. So it basically allows me to do my taunt combo and help our DPS get kills.
I think an Ursa got another teammate.
That's too bad.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with
Nice job. Your middle tower is under attack. No problem. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Worth it, you guys lost mid. Didn't even stay to pressure right lane. gonna die.
Don't let this. An enemy has been slain.
It's mostly fine if I die, though. It's kind of my job. Take hits. Not helping to build stacks in my gauntlet, though.
I won't let you down. Hey,
Retreat!
wait a minute. Arrive and crush them.
Out of men! Retreat!
Enemy down. Celebrate with some tuna. And don't give up. Slightest. An enemy has been slain.
Having it a bit rough.
Attack drop on my way. Bye. Your middle tower is under attack. Be careful.
You're getting better and better.
Set up an end. Attack! Attack! Attack!
An ally has been slain.
Have yet to be realized.
Hey, you have slain an enemy.
Take it away.
Your right tower is under attack. Don't drop. Attack right lane.
Gotta run. Time to take action. Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna. Hey, wait a minute. Double kill. Be right back.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Damn it. Almost got away.
You have been slain. The teammate is down. What's the plan? At least they had each other. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Help! Help! Bye. Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack.
Let me aid you.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Quiet.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay.
Time to take action. Stand with me. That can't be good. Shut down. I think Ursa got another teammate. Do not underestimate me. And let's hope they both learn their lesson.
Not my choice, gonna be able to do that.
An enemy has been slain.
We'll start building Pridewind. So give me a bit more protections, and once it's fully built, when we use our ult, it will give us a shield equal to our protections that will also explode. That does damage.
That can't be good. Enemy down. Let's celebrate with them. They have your back. An enemy has been slain. I believe in you.
You're gonna see me be dead a lot this game.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
Enemy down. Celebrate with some tuna. Our teammate is down. What's the plan? Take action.
Your left tower is under attack.
Don't be so. That's one way to pass time. You're getting
That
better.
rapid
and better.
clicking here, someone on our team pinged wildly on our solo who hasn't really done much to rotate over. He's also getting pushed out of lane, but he hasn't done much to rotate over. Don't know how much fault that really is his. We should pick up a Belt of Frenzy, though.
That can't be good.
Just give a damage buff to all allies in the area.
Tower is under attack.
Extra damage to structures if we ever push a tower.
Enemy missing left.
I won't let you down. Battle ready. I think an Ursa got another teammate.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Time to take action.
Your middle tower is under attack.
An enemy has been slain. You're getting better and better.
Just feels like our team has no damage.
At least they had each other.
dependent.
Must be so.
You rock. Your right tower is under attack.
So building a sovereignty, give ourselves some physical protections, HP regen, and protection to allies in the area once it's fully built up.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
Let me aid you. An enemy has been slain.
Nice job. Fury.
Death may die.
Tactical fury. Retreat, Rupa. Out of mana. On my way.
It's getting better and better. A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Okay.
Time to take action. Stand with me. Don't let them. At least they had each other.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack. That's too a mere flesh.
700 to finish off sovereignty.
Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed.
Hey, I'll leave it to you to take care of things. Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna. I won't let you down.
Your Titan is under attack.
An enemy has been slain. Can't be good. Let's hope they both learned their lesson. We're getting better and better. Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some triple kill.
Start building a mantle of Discord for some extra protections. And
Four
yep,
down. On to the last.
Okay.
You are a
Retreat.
force to be
just in
reckoned
time to see our Red Tuskers suicide themselves into a bunch of combos.
Your Titan is under attack.
Mantle Discord, assuming this game lasts long enough for us to get it full built up, will basically give us more protections and a
Your right Phoenix is under
stun
attack.
that'll trigger whenever I drop below 30% health.
We need walls. Group up. Defend.
torn up.
I wouldn't underestimate your opponents. At least they had each other. You're unstoppable. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for this one.
Triple kill.
I'm just gonna walk in and kill Titan now.
Your Titan is under attack.
Not a good night so far. I was hoping at least, you know, show off a win, not just 3 losses. I think we'll give it one more for the night and see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a quick queue. About a minute and a half. That's not too bad. I'm gonna look up Danger Noodle builds. Get support again. Maybe we'll do Danger Noodle. The thing is, I don't see any recent support builds. Only stuff like older, back when Boots still existed. They got rid of Boots 3 or 4 updates ago? Which I actually quite like. They got rid of Boots. Boots were an item that basically everyone took at the start of the game because they gave you movement speed. And movement speed is kind of king. And if you didn't have Boots and everyone else had Boots, you were too slow to catch people. So it really just made it so that the first item you grabbed, regardless of who you were playing as, was going to be Boots for movement speed. So they just folded that movement speed into every god. You just get movement as you level up until you got the like 18% you got from Boots anyway. Gives you more build diversity since you actually get another item now, as opposed to always having to take Boots. Only time I remember not having to take Boots was way back in like years ago when I played. There were some absolutely broken weapons for hunters that basically duplicated your damage onto like 50% of your damage or 35% of your damage on other targets nearby. And you could build that first, ignore Boots, because you'd pretty much always win duo lane if the other person didn't build it, because they kind of had to keep up with the clear. It was kind of silly back then. You also had weird like triple crit builds back then. Zeus carry is going to be interesting. I think I've seen Gilgamesh support before, but I imagine it could work. So our Zeus has the diamond skin, which means he's gotten to level 10 worshippers with him at the very least, so he's played a lot of Zeus. I will again say I haven't ever seen Zeus carry before, but not saying it's impossible. We did get our Anubis game though, so I'll get to mess around in mid with Anubis. We'll see if I can pressure out mid lane as well as I usually do when I play Anubis. going to be laning against a Raw, which is probably fine. Raw does have pretty good clear, but I should be able to out-clear him early on. At least I can pretty much one-shot range minions right at the start of the game. So, we're going to start Vampiric Shroud to give us a little bit of magic lifesteal. More importantly, damaging an enemy with abilities also restores our health and mana. Gives us a bit of sustain. Then we're going to start building Bancroft Town, which gives us even more lifesteal. A lot of power, some mana, and extra power and lifesteal as our health gets reduced. We should also not forget to grab...
May our adventure become
Probably do, I guess, the health potion just in case we need it. Once we get our Bancroft Talon built and our Typhon's Fang built, we're going to be pretty well set as far as health goes. Anubis' kit is pretty simple. Our 1 is a big cone that's going to do damage over time. Our 3, when we get it, is a ground hazard that does damage while you're in it. Our 2 is basically just a stun. Throws wrappings on people, wraps them up. Basic combo is to get our ground AoE under them, wrap them up, breathe bugs at them, and go from there. Our S4, when we get it, is going to be a continuous beam of damage that does a lot of damage, assuming you can keep it on target. It's kind of going to be the core for us, just kind of burning through this stuff. Yeah, that's what I said about pressuring out mid lane, so... Aokang is going to be annoying. He can turn invisible. He also has a like an auto kill. Basically, once we get down to a certain number of health, he can just one-shot us and execute.
I guess there's a first for everything.
Aokang is actually going to make our life in mid a bit tougher than it would be otherwise. Just because at a certain point I'm going to win most fights just by out-healing them. I will just stand or sit in whatever damage the enemy is doing and just have so much lifesteal that it doesn't matter what they do. But since Aokang has that execute, he can just kill me and kind of get around my... I have a bunch of lifesteal while it sense.
Be careful.
So really our goal here is just going to be to pressure mid out as hard as we can. This is mainly doing two things. If we're getting our minions into tower, he's losing XP. Because if the tower's hitting him, he doesn't get full XP for the kill.
Do not worry yourself.
So we're basically causing him to fall behind as far as XP-wise. If we force him to go back and the tower's killing things and he's not getting any kill off of them, he's losing gold. Once we get level 5, we can kind of just kill Ra whenever we want with our ult, which is going to start happening because just an incredible amount of early pressure is going to make our lives go much easier.
Okay.
We need 1950.
An enemy has been slain.
Farewell.
Nice job.
Don't have MP. Biggest issue here. Raw is going to start having decent clear. So we're going to pull these guys back up with us. Pull away with us.
That can't be good.
On my way.
That's too bad.
Sorry.
That's too bad.
I need 90 mana to pop my ult.
Enemy missing
Careful,
left.
middle. Enemy missing.
But we're not going to get it. We are going to back now because we're going to finish off Bancrofts, and that's going to be
Retreat.
enough for us to start doing stupid stuff, I think.
Ah, the bounty was true power. Your right tower is under attack.
So that's going to give us about 100 extra power,
Be right back.
and we're kind of just going to be able to start
We
murdering
are
him
friends.
in lane now.
Do not worry yourself.
Be right back.
A teammate is down.
That's
What's
down.
the plan?
Retreat. Please.
Enemy ultimate down.
I think an Ursa got another teammate.
Too bad. Too bad.
Need wards. Please.
That's too bad.
Especially since I know Alkanga's in lane. So we're just going to do this.
Enemy ultimate down.
Yeah, we'll let him go.
Take this jungle.
Retreat middle lane.
Leave it to you to take care of things.
Nice job.
Like that.
Take this jungle. Enemy missing left.
Got our damage buff.
Be right back.
Be right back. Be careful.
Hit me. It's fine.
Retreat. Please. Be careful.
You're getting better and
Okay.
better.
Not sure where Raw went. There's Raw.
Retreat middle lane. Be careful. Enemy missing left. Enemy missing left.
You have slain an enemy.
So the nice part is fighting me in lane is not going to be pure suicide for them, because at least when minions are around, because just extra healing for me.
Missing right.
Like attacking me in that lane was not beneficial to them.
Your right tower is under attack.
Enemy down. Celebrate with some tuna.
Because if they fight me with 6 minions right next to me, I'm just going to get 6 more instances of healing they would have had otherwise. Fire your ult at me all you want. It's not going to make a difference.
Retreat. Gank. Completed. Cancel that.
Going somewhere. There are more tricks from where that came.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Ah, Mercury.
Okay.
That can't be good.
Went too hard. I love the gumption, but went too hard.
Sorry about that.
Enemy missing right.
Retreat middle lane.
You're going to get
Retreat.
mid tower. Come on, one more shot. There we go.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
2,800 to do a full Typhons.
Enemy missing.
Which we will definitely back when we get to that point if I haven't backed already. Basically doing our fundamentals early. Once we build our Typhons for the extra lifesteal, which gives us lifesteal and just an extra 30% more lifesteal. You can see we can already just kind of power through fights. It's only going to get worse at that point. But the next item we will get will be going all the way up to Ratatouille, which is going to get us some MP5. So we can get that deal for our current mana issues. It'll also get us a bucket load of damage, extra magic power, and extra damage on enemies who are below 25% health. Which means we kill them faster and we heal more, because, again, we have percentage healing.
Your middle.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Retreat! Retreat! Thanks.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
Need to rotate over to help solo lane,
Enemy
because
missing,
Alkang is
retreat!
running around.
Your right tower
Retreat left
is
lane.
under attack.
We're getting better and better.
Bring more men.
Retreat!
Carry this momentum. We should be able to get right lane. Or right tower.
Excellent work.
Your middle tower is
Hopefully
under
Mercury will
attack.
rotate over to mid to deal with the fact that,
Gang middle
yeah.
lane.
Good.
I'm going for Juggle.
Not bad. You're getting better and better.
End of line.
Your left tower is under attack.
Well, if nothing else, our
Your right tower is under
team for this
attack.
game is much more observant of what's going on around them.
I think an Ursa got another teammate.
Bad. Too bad. Retreat middle lane.
You
On
are
my
a
way.
force to be reckoned with.
Enemy missing left.
Excellent work.
No. We'll stop him.
Your right tower is under attack.
Now, on the plus side, I haven't worried about getting executed because Alkang is too busy executing Mercury on cooldown.
Take this jungle buff.
Be careful, right. Retreat!
An enemy has been slain.
Thanks.
We are friends. Do not worry.
Enemy down.
Where'd Alkang go?
Let's
I want him
celebrate
more
with-
than I
Your
want.
middle tower
Retreat
is
left
under
lane.
attack. Yes.
He's gonna go to execute Zeus.
An ally
Yep,
has
Zeus is
been
dead.
slain. Enemy has you back.
Unfortunately for you, Raw, I had my S4 already.
There are more tricks from where that came from.
At least they had each other. You're getting better and better.
Work.
Going down.
I feel like Anubis is kind of easy mode because You can just power through a lot.
Freeze! There are more tricks from where that came from.
How am I looking?
Farewell.
3K.
You're unstoppable.
Retreat!
Enemy missing right! Thanks! Cancel that!
I've been neglecting mids. They got about half of mid.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, he is one of the starter gods, so he is a bit simple in that regard, but he is very effective. Ah, damn it.
Before attacking the fauna.
Bounced me so I couldn't get my S4 off. I will have a death this game. They're probably going to get mid as well. Mercury, stop doing a camp and go do mid.
Back middle lane.
Your middle tower is destroyed.
On the plus side, by the time I respawn, I'll have enough to finish off Rob's booty.
That can't be good.
Yeah, his kit is simple, but if you build him right, he is kind of a tear.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
And since we're just trying to do damage, we're going to do Build a Frenzy.
On my way.
He's got no escapes,
An
he's got
enemy has
no
been slain.
big tricks.
Your left tower is under attack. Enemy missing left.
A teammate is down. What's the plan?
Too bad. Too bad. Excellent work.
You're getting better and better. Swiftly now.
On my way. Oh my god, you broke her. Thanks. Retreat right lane. Be careful.
That's one
Uh-uh.
way last time.
I knew you were coming.
Be right back. Enemy ultimate down. Going down.
Gates left lane. On my way.
On
Enemy
my
down.
way.
Cancel that.
Let's celebrate with some tuna.
Excellent work.
Watch your feet.
There are more tricks from where that came from. I'm going for Jungle.
Oh no, it'd be a shame if this hunter tried to kill me. It would just be awful. I hope it doesn't happen. Bye. Oh, I saved.
Was it good? Take right lane. Help right lane.
Be right back.
Too bad.
An enemy has been slain. Ruby has your back. Let's hope they both learn their lesson.
On my
You're
way.
getting better and better. Enemy down. Celebrate with some tuna.
stop bothering me, I'm finally finished off this right tower.
Retreat! Retreat! Left enemy tower.
On my way.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't very nice. I was trying to steal that buff, thank you very much. I'm gonna die here now. Yeah.
Come swiftly.
Everything's on
I
cooldown.
wouldn't underestimate your opponents.
Finish off a rod, and then we're going to grab Spear of Desolation, just for a pile of power, some cooldown reduction, a little bit of pen, and if we kill someone, it reduces all our cooldown thank you. And once we get in those team fights, we can pretty easily get 2 or 3 kills all in the middle of sitting there just healing ourselves up. That getting that extra cooldown on the kills helps us just keep going.
An ally has been slain.
Help,
Retreat!
please. Okay.
Double kill.
I'd say the only downside of this build is it doesn't have a ton of pen, so it struggles a little bit with killing like enemy
An
care
enemy
or
has
enemy
been slain.
support. But considering you can just kind of murder everything else with impunity, that doesn't matter that much when you get down to it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Not bad.
On my way.
There are more tricks from where that
Be careful, middle.
Okay. Your middle tower is under attack.
Ow.
Going down!
On my way.
You have slain an enemy.
On my way.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
There are more tricks from where that
Steal their damage buff.
Your right tower is under attack.
Kill a Gold Fury for some money.
Be right
Move up.
back.
And last thing we're going to build
middle
next
lane.
time we go back is we're going to grab Spear of Magus, same thing we used on the Athena build, just for that 75 or 7.5% damage boost that we get when we hit someone.
Group up.
He's getting better and better.
Even in death, I will still
Don't let this
hunt
stop
your
you.
thoughts. Enemy ultimate down.
Too bad. Too bad.
Also has a bit more lifesteal on it because we need more of that, and a bit more flat
An
tank.
enemy has been slain.
At this point, it's going to cap our magical lifesteal, which is just going to mean we heal 65% of all damage we deal. And then all that is increased by 30% because of Typhon's Fang.
Okay.
And our power is increased by our lifesteal, so we are going to get pretty high up there on power as well. We will approach power cap. More power means more damage, means more healing, which means we can just kind of sit and stuff more.
Middle lane. Attack middle lane.
Okay. On my way. On my way.
Enemy down. Let's celebrate with some tuna.
Retreat! Farewell.
Be careful. Retreat! Group up.
I'm going for Juggle.
Be careful.
Attack fire giant.
There are more tricks from where that
I'll defend. Attack
On my
fire
way.
giant.
came. Be right back.
Attack fire giant.
Okay, on my way.
An enemy has been slain.
On my way. Death did not come swiftly.
You have been slain.
Yeah, Alkane's gonna start doing a
At least they
lot
had
of
each
damage.
other. You're getting better and better.
Attack fire giant.
He's not
You're
very
getting better
tough,
and better.
but he's gonna do a lot of damage. My survivability comes from just hurting people, so if I'm not targeting him, I'm gonna be a bad way.
Attack middle lane.
Hadn't realized he snuck up behind me. I'm still trying to kill Chiron. And the last thing for our build is going to be upgrading our starter Vampiric Shroud to Sacrificial Shroud, which the lifesteal boost won't matter because we're already capped, but will give us a bit more magic protection, a chunk more magical power, but most importantly, we just get 15% more damage. It does cost us 5% of our health every time we use an ability, but that really doesn't matter if I'm lifesteal.
You're getting better and better.
It'll also put us like
Enemy down.
45 power away from
Celebrate with some
cap.
tuna.
Or
Your
no,
team
a
is
little bit high
An
because you're
enemy
dead when it
has
happened.
been slain.
Due to the scaling from being dead.
Let's hope they both learned their lesson.
Bad. Too bad.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Retreat! Retreat!
Retreat.
I don't know why they're retreating and not just killing. We may be able to win right now, even though we're not there.
Be right back.
Retreat!
Your right tower is under
Attack the
attack.
gold fury.
Thanks. Attack the Gold Fury. Be right back. Be right back.
On my way.
Thanks. On my way.
On my way.
On my way.
Be careful.
Good job.
Punished.
Yeah, we're gonna back. We're gonna finish off our shroud.
Yes.
Ah, the bounty worth true
We're
power.
also going to grab a potion of power.
Chase the enemy.
Too bad. Too bad.
Which is just basically going to cap out our power. It gives you 70 power, 10% cooldown reduction. I don't think we're cooldown. Yeah, we only have 10% cooldown reduction, so having an extra 10% on there is
Let's
going to help.
celebrate with some tuna.
It is going to cap our power,
At least they had each other.
at least pretty close
You're
to it.
unstoppable.
Yeah, we're capped on power.
Triple kill.
Although it's barely going to matter
Four down.
because this
On
game
to
is
the
done.
last. I see no one tells you what to do.
That's too bad.
I can't believe it. I'm the greatest.
Farewell.
There we go. We got a win tonight.
Now,
I'm happy
give
with it.
sacrifice to my shrine.
Well fought.
Good game.
I'm the greatest.
Makes up for all those losses we had. Everyone was pretty much good teamwork here. No one was complaining about people. It was all good. Let's see how we did. 13 and 4, I'll take. 11 assists, not bad. Yeah, 23,000 player damage. Chiron was actually doing fine on their team. Had plenty of player damage. Didn't die too often. Just never really got kills. High player damage is nice. It's nice to know because it means like you're doing damage. High player damage, high kills typically means you're actually getting kills. Higher player damage and only like 8 kills means that he was hurting people but wasn't typically finishing them off. We just had better clear than them across the board. Myself, Mercury, and Zeus all had pretty solid clear. The highest clear as far as minion damage on their team was Chiron, which is pretty typical for a hunter to have high clear. Jungles also tend to have pretty high clear because they're constantly clearing camps, but Aokang's is a bit low. Only 59. Yeah, like this is the important statistic. I took 28,000 damage. I healed over 14,000, basically mitigated about 14,500 damage just from all that healing I had during fights. It really allows you to just kind of ignore what enemies are throwing at you and power through most stuff. That's why Anubis is quite fun in mid. I think that is going to be it for the stream today. We'll probably do this again next week. It may become a standard permanent thing. It may not. We'll play it by ear, but I enjoyed it enough that we'll at least do another one next week, see how it goes. May in the future be joined by some others, don't know, but so we'll play it by ear. I'll also look into doing some more non-standard builds, I guess. And playing things in odd roles just for the fun of it. See how it goes. Gives me a bit more experience and stuff like that as well. Since I'm not the best Smite player. I think I'm decent, but always room to improve. And I've been Shiv. No one else has joined me today, so it's just me. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you Tuesday when we start a new series. It'll probably be Phoenix Point, I think we're going to do. We're thinking of tactics games. So we're looking at Phoenix Point. That's probably the likely choice. And then on Saturday, we get to the last episode of Tonkin-Rampa. And on Sunday, we'll be continuing our Tales of Berseria playthrough. Have a good one, everyone. Hope you had fun.